Imagine checking into a hotel, dropping your bags, and going to the bathroom to wash your face. You turn the tap, and instead of clear water, a thick, foul-smelling brownish-black sludge oozes out into the sink. This actually happened in January 2013. For 19 straight days, guests at a downtown Los Angeles hotel complained to management about low water pressure, a weird, sweet taste, and a dark tint to their tap water. When a maintenance worker finally climbed up to the roof to check the main water tanks, he found the source. Floating inside one of the cylinders was the decomposing body of a 21-year-old Canadian tourist named Elisa Lam. For nearly 3 weeks, hotel guests had been drinking, brushing their teeth, and bathing in water contaminated by a makeshift tomb. The Los Angeles Police Department quickly closed the book on the case. They officially ruled Elisa Lam's death an accidental drowning, concluding that she had experienced a severe mental health episode. But that clean conclusion ignores the physical reality of the hotel roof. To get inside that water tank, a civilian with no tools would have had to cross multiple strict security barriers. The spatial layout and the physical evidence at the scene suggested a much more complicated reality than the official report allowed for. Context matters here. The Cecil Hotel sits right on the edge of Los Angeles' Skid Row, surrounded by deep urban decay. Since it opened in the 1920s, locals have called it Hotel Death. The building has seen a highly disproportionate number of suicides, fatal accidents, and unsolved murders. It also functioned as a long-term safe haven for serial killers. The Night Stalker Richard Ramirez actually lived in a room on the top floor while he was actively hunting victims across the city. When a young woman vanished inside a building with a century-long resume of violence, the public immediately suspected something malevolent had occurred. The absolute last confirmed sighting of Elisa Lam is a piece of grainy elevator security footage released by the police. In the video, her behavior is erratic. She steps in, presses an entire column of buttons simultaneously, and then pushes herself deep into the corner, peering out as if hiding from a pursuer. She steps out into the hallway and begins making unnatural gestures with her hands. Her wrists twist and float, as if she is communicating with someone or something standing just out of frame. The footage reframed the entire investigation, shifting the focus from a simple search to an analysis of these final, inexplicable actions. This schematic maps the exact physical path Elisa would have to take from that hallway elevator up to the inside of the rooftop water tank. Obstacle 1, the access. The heavy metal door leading to the roof was securely locked and wired with a high-decibel security alarm. That alarm did not trigger that night. Undetected access through that door should have been impossible. Obstacle 2, the climb. The water tanks are enormous, 10-foot-tall metal cylinders. There were no permanently attached ladders on their sides. A lone tourist in casual clothes cannot scale a smooth 10-foot vertical surface without specialized equipment. And obstacle 3, the lid. When the maintenance worker found her, the heavy metal hatch on top of the tank was securely closed from the outside. Basic physics applies here. If she jumped in on her own, she could not have reached up while treading water, grabbed a heavy metal lid, and pulled it tightly shut over her own head. Despite these gaps in logic, the authorities permanently closed the case, leaving the physical impossibilities completely unresolved. We are left with 3 competing theories. Either a young woman executed a series of physics-defying maneuvers, a person with intimate knowledge of the hotel navigated its blind spots, or the building itself is responsible. The case remains a rare instance where an abundance of raw data and physical evidence actually makes the truth harder to see. Look at the facts and tell me in the comments, how does a person inside a tank reach out and pull a heavy metal lid shut from the outside?